You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there and all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. 57 degrees going up to a high of 70, so it's going to be beautiful. It's nice outside now. I went out early this morning, and it was funny because it was funny because I bought this book. It's about intermittent fasting. I think I'm saying that right. Intermittent fasting, intermittent. Anyway, fasting. And I didn't know, I thought I was doing it right, y'all, because I try not to eat after 9 o'clock, and then I don't eat again till like 11:30 the next morning. So I thought I was doing it right. I thought it was like a 12-hour span, so which really means I was giving myself probably, let's see, if I did 9 to 9, that's 12. And then if I added another 2 hours, that's 14. So I was doing pretty good, but I don't think I was doing it right. So I bought this book about intermittent fasting, and I was like, okay, I'm going to read the book. But what was interesting about the book was, it was saying 16 hours. So I was getting somewhere around 13, maybe 14 hours. So I needed that extra 2 hours. So, okay, I figured out how to get my extra 2 hours. Anyway, so I decided I was going to eat a bagel this morning because I was like, well, in between my hours, I can eat what I want. I haven't really eaten a bagel in a long time. I kind of want a bagel. But then when I got in my car, which was early this morning, around 7:45, when I got in the car to go get the bagel, something's like, yeah, don't eat the bagel. So what I wound up doing was getting me some blue cheese because my husband air fried some wings yesterday, and they were really, really good. And that's what we had for dinner. And I was like, but I ran out of blue cheese. So I like blue cheese and hot sauce on my wings. And I ran out of blue cheese, and I was like, you know what? Instead of getting the bagel, which has probably got too many carbs, I'm just going to run to Publix and get me some blue cheese. And then later on this evening, for lunch or something, I can eat more wings, which is better for me. So anyway, I said all that to say it was beautiful outside when I went outside this morning. But this got me to thinking. I was watching a video, and Amazon, I love Amazon. I know people don't like Amazon. They talk about Jeff Bezos, but for me, I like Amazon. I love Amazon because anytime I want something, I just pop in there and I order it, and then sometimes in a couple of hours it's at my front door, especially if it's like a vitamin or something. It's like right here. But recently I bought some boxing gloves for me to go to the gym so I could punching bag with the gloves or whatever, and they came. And so I was watching this video this morning. Now, here's what a lot of people don't know. I am an Amazon influencer, right? I'm an Amazon influencer, and I get royalties every month from Amazon for things that I've already talked about on Amazon. What I realize is that I'm not doing enough on Amazon because I could making a lot of money on Amazon because I'm an Amazon influencer. And I was like, I'm just really not leveraging that platform. So this guy was on there, he was talking about how he do about 10 grand a month. And I'm like, what? Now, I just ordered about 5 books from Amazon. I bought a whole bunch of them, y'all. A whole bunch of books. And I'm like, wait a minute. Are you kidding me? So what I realized is that I'm just really not leveraging that platform. And that platform pays me every month. But it could be paying me thousands where I'm just making a couple of hundreds. And I'm not really doing any extra work. So just imagine what kind of money I could be making if I put in the extra work. So anyway, today is Talk Business Tuesday. We're going to be talking about Amazon. I'm going to tell you more about the Amazon Influencer Program. I'm going to tell you some of the things I've done on the channel, but I'm going to also tell you what I'm going to start doing more of. So stick around for the show. You don't want to miss this, especially if you're looking for listen, if you shop at Amazon, you should be making money on Amazon. I realize everything in my office. I got a brand new printer right now. I just took out the box yesterday. I should have unboxed it. Brand spanking new that I'm going to be doing some things with. I got all of the supplies that go with it. I bought all of the supplies from Amazon. Everything, y'all. My whole little setup. I'm going to do a whole video about that. A whole video. Because in my house, pretty much everything in here I bought from Amazon. Everything. And it's crazy because I'm looking around and I'm just in my office right now. And I'm looking at my laptops, Amazon, printers, Amazon, stapler, Amazon, heat press, Amazon, everything in my office, my chair. The only thing that's probably not from Amazon is this chair. My desk, Amazon. My boxing gloves, Amazon. My TV, Amazon. My microphone, Amazon. All of the books in Amazon. My storage cabinet, Amazon. Everything in this office. My lights, Amazon. My paper shredder, Amazon. Pretty much everything I can do probably 45 videos in my office alone. In my office alone about Amazon stuff. So that's just in my office, y'all. Forget about it. I could probably do 100 because I got about 100 books in my office. They all came from Amazon. And it's nuts because I'm like, man, I'm leaving money on the table. But anyway, stick around. You don't want to miss this episode. We're going to be talking about, Amazon, what the Amazon Influencer Program is. It is Talk Business Tuesday. I'm going to tell you what I've done on there so far to bring me in a couple of hundred a month. What I'm going to be doing more of to bring me in some thousands. Like the guy said he did a Christmas video about a wreath and did $22,000. Do you hear what I said? $22,000 in 1 month, in the month of December. I was like, oh my God, what is wrong with me? Amazon is already paying me. Why am I not leveraging what's paying me already? I'm doing like a million things they pay to. But this is a lot more fun because, well, maybe it's not that fun. That's why I'm not doing it. But that's about to change. So make sure you stick around to the end of the show. And we're going to talk about Amazon and influencer and how I'm making a couple of hundred. What I'm going to do to get to 10,000 because that's the goal. What? 10,000 on Amazon? And I got eye cleaners sitting on my desk right now that came from Amazon. I got vitamins in my office that came from Amazon. Matter of fact, I got 3 bottles of vitamins right now that came from Amazon. I got journals that came from Amazon. I got Amazon. This is just my office. This is the office. Listen, for Christmas, I bought my husband and my daughter air fryers because they both talked about they wanted air fryers. I'm gonna make videos every single day. But listen, stick around. You don't want to miss it. All right, let's get on with this show. Today is Tuesday, May the 2nd. It's also National Brother and Sisters Day. Yay! I'm gonna put this picture of me and my brother when we were kids. I'm gonna post it later. It's National Brothers and Sisters Day. Oh, it's Baby Day. Shout out to all the newborns out there. Child Depression Awareness Day. Yes, pay attention to your children. They're going through a lot. And listen, it's a lot going on in the world, so that's understandable. International Harry Potter Day. Listen, I know that's a big day right there. That's a national day. I need to go on there Amazon and talk about that. International Scurvy Day. Scurvy Awareness Day. I don't even know what scurvy is. I think it has something to do with pirates. National Life Insurance Day. If you don't have life insurance, you need to have life insurance for various reasons that I won't get into right now. But find your life insurance agent, okay? And get you some life insurance. And let me tell you something. Life insurance is not just about dying these days. Life insurance can help you if you become terminally ill. That doesn't mean that you're going to be fatal because people have been diagnosed with terminal illnesses and they have fought through for years later. So, but your life insurance can give you some comfort because you can take some of that money out your policy depending on what type of policy you have. So get you some life insurance. How do I know that? Because I'm a life insurance agent by weekends. By the way, if you live in the state of Georgia, New York, New Jersey, or North Carolina, and you need life insurance, holla at your girl. National Foster Care Day. Shout out to all the foster care parents out there who do a great job of helping children feel like they belong somewhere. National Byron Day. If your name is Byron, shout out to you. National Play Your Ukulele Day. I don't know. You got a ukulele? Knock yourself out. National Sandra Day. Shout out to all the chicks out there named Sandra. I know too. Shout out to you guys. National Truffle Day. Oh my God, them chocolate truffles look amazing. Take baby to lunch day. Now listen, be prepared for an adventure if you're going to take the baby to lunch. I'm just saying. Polish National Flag Day. Shout out to the Polish people. Palm on your pillow day. That's cute. Who left the palm on somebody's pillow today? That's nice. National Teacher Appreciation Day. Shout out to all of the teachers. All of them. You got to be a special kind of person, baby. So shout out to all of the teachers out there. National Teacher Appreciation Day. The 12th day of Ridvin. I don't know what Ridvin is, but it's the 12th day. World Asthma Day. Shout out to everybody who suffer from asthma. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself and got your air pump close by. All of that. All right, it's Black Smurf's birthday. Okay, Black Smurf, I hear you. Bam Bam's birthday. Happy birthday, Bam Bam. And happy birthday to Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Rock. You know, y'all like The Rock. Happy birthday. Rock is in great shape, y'all. World Tuna Day. Yes, so I watched this show called God, what is it called? God dog it. Not The Deadliest Catch. I watched that too. Wicked Tuna. I love watching Wicked Tuna. And it's crazy because I was watching that one day in my when I was in Jersey, and my friend was like, "You gonna watch that?" It's like I watch Wicked Tuna all the time. I love watching Wicked Tuna because I like to see how big the fish are. See, for me, it's about the business. It's not about the game of fishing. It's about the business side. So I like to see how big the fish are and how much money they're gonna get for the fish. So I watch the show so much I could tell, like, I can say stuff when they stick the little thing in there to see like the color of the tuna, how much fat is in the tuna. I'm like, yeah, so he's got good fat, got good color, you know, nice and rosy. Look like he's about 200 pounds, gonna get about $15 a pound. So they walk away $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $8,000 for a fish, one fish. I like watching that show. But anyways, World Tuna Day. All right, let's keep this train rolling because I definitely want to come back and talk to y'all about this Amazon influencer and making some passive income, not just as an Amazon influencer, but as an Amazon associate. So be sure to stick around because I'm going to talk about that. I'm doing a couple $100 a month right now, not doing anything extra. However, I'm about to up my game. So make sure you stick around. I'm about to do the horoscopes. And after the horoscope, we're going to talk business and we're going to talk about creating passive income from Amazon. So trust me when I tell you that little extra $200 comes in handy, but what could I do with $10,000? What? I'm about to find out. I'm gonna keep y'all posted too. All right, let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah 1000 for the day Tuesday, May the 2nd. We're gonna kick this thing off like we always do, and that is with Aries. You can take advantage of opportunities. You are quick to make a move. If you are quick to make a move, okay. All right, Aries, you gotta be quick though. You gotta be faster than that. So I got to tell y'all a quick story. So when we first moved to Georgia, there was a commercial. I used to be watching TV at night, right? And there was a commercial with a little old man. He had $1 on a fishing pole, and he was like dangling the dollar down. And the lady reached for the dollar, and every time she reached for the dollar, she would miss it because he would pull the fishing pole up. And he said, "You gotta be quicker. You gotta be faster than that. You gotta be quicker than that." He either said quicker or faster, but I just thought that was the cutest little commercial. But anyway. Aries, you want to take advantage of opportunities, you got to be quick, baby. You got to move. You can't sit back and lay on it. You got to get up. You may have difficulty trying to get your mate to understand your position. Don't gamble unless you can afford to lose. Amen to that. Aries, don't gamble unless you can afford to lose. I'm just saying, if you know you can't afford to lose it, then keep it. Because here's the thing, if you don't gamble, you can keep it. And then you won't lose. That's all. But if you gamble, ain't no guarantee you gonna win. I want you to win. I hope you win. There are no guarantees about that. So hold on to it. Taurus, keep calm. Someone around you is bouncing off the walls. You could have a change of heart if an old flame waltzes back into your life. Your confidence is growing and advancement is apparent. All right, look, Taurus. I know you having like flashbacks of all the good times, but they're out of your life for a reason. Like they walked out of your life for a reason. So now they're gonna come back in. You're gonna have a change of heart about this old flame, but you gotta ask yourself, why are they an old flame in the first place? I get it, because I know. Listen, we all had old flames that had some good times attached to them, but they are old flames for a reason. That's why they're not your present flame, because for some reason they became the old flame. Something about the flame went out. The fizzle went out of the flame, and they became an old flame. I get it. You only thing you're thinking about are the good times, the sexy time, the passionate time. Why are they an old flame? That's all I'm saying. It's up to you, Taurus. Do your thing, but I'm just asking a question, baby. Why are they the old flame? Gemini, if you can get ahead in the company you're with, perhaps it's time to move on. If you can't, look, you've been there for a long time. You done hit the glass ceiling. You got knots all on your head because you keep trying to go up and you keep bumping your head. It may be time for you to move on, Gemini. I know you don't want to hear that because you don't want to change. Change is hard. But check this out. If you're trying to go up and you keep bumping your head, you're going to lose your mind. So I'm just saying, it may be that time. All right? Use your obvious talents to work with detail and you can come up with something great. Be honest in your communication and don't lose your cool. That's right. Be honest, but stay calm. Don't let them see you sweat, but be honest. In the meantime, stop bumping your head and find you something else to do that's going to bring you satisfaction and finances. All of that together right there. Bam. Listen, I got a good night's sleep And so you can tell, I can tell. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can tell when I get a good night's sleep because I'm in rare form. I feel like I'm in rare form right now. Like I'm over here moving in the chair and I'm doing all kinds of things you guys can't see because I'm not on camera. Anyway, let's keep this train rolling. Cancer, travel will initiate new friendships or love connections. Inharmonious situations at home may be extremely upsetting for you today. Hassle with in-laws put a damper on your day. Ooh wee. Here's the thing, Cancer. Here's the thing. So you got some stuff going on at home, but you're going to take a trip. That could lead to new friendships or love connections. Now, if you got a situation at home, Cancer, even though it's a bad situation, don't be traveling, falling in love, and you got a situationship going on. You understand what I'm saying? That's a problem. There's going to be a problem. It's going to be too much work. It's going to be a problem. So if you are in a inharmonious situation at home, free yourself from that. Take you a trip. Bump into your new love on that trip. That's all I'm saying. And in the meantime, tell the person that's giving you all the anxiety and their in-laws to kick rocks. I'm just kidding. Don't say that. Don't say that to your in-laws. Don't say that. Leo, entertain those who can provide you with invaluable information and knowledge. Rewards, gifts, or money from investments or taxes can be expected. Don't believe everything you hear. Listen, there's an old saying, don't believe everything you hear and only half of what you see. So don't be fooled today, Leo. Don't be bamboozled. Don't believe everything you hear. I'm just trying to help you out because somebody's going to say something. It's going to sound good, but is it true? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Is this true? You ain't got to say it out loud. Just think it to yourself. Another thing, consider the source. Ooh, I always say that part because depending on who it came from, consider the source. That's all I'm saying. That is it. Virgo, you are best to do your research before taking on such a venture. You may be out of sorts if you have been extravagant or let children or friends take advantage of you financially. Romance will come through involvement with fundraising organizations. All right, you're going to do some good. You're going to get some good, Virgo. Now, here's the thing. I know romance is going to come. Just make sure you're not in a situationship. I get it. You out there doing good work. You feel like you deserve a good person. And that's true. You do. But if you're in a situationship, don't listen. Don't be contaminating the other person with your situationship. And if they're in a situationship, don't contaminate. Listen, don't bring them into your world. I'm just trying to help you out, but still do good. Help with the fundraising efforts. Here's what I can tell you. Any organization that needs fundraising, that need funds, need fundraising. So if you can help them raise money, do that. By all means, do that. That's good work. All right. Plant some seeds on some good soil by helping somebody do the work. Understand? Got it. All right. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
I've been thinking about you. I'm waiting for it all to come true. I'm longing to hear you say, you know that I miss us. I wanna be the one that you trust, 'cause you have stole my heart away. It's getting harder. Begging you to choose me, so come and take my breath away. Come and take my breath away. Come and take my breath away. It's getting harder. I'm begging you to choose me. I never thought I'd feel this way. Feel this way. Never thought I'd feel this way. Feel this way. It's getting harder. Begging you to choose me, so come and take my breath away. Come and take my breath away. Come and take my breath away. Take my breath away. Every day it's getting harder. Begging you to choose me. I never thought I'd feel this way. Never thought I'd feel this way.
Welcome back. I'm over here singing songs, y'all. Singing songs. That's what I like about doing my show. I like the fact that, and it's so crazy because I talk about a lot of stuff, and for some strange reason, I struggle when it comes to building what I want to build. When I think about Good Morning Gwinnett, like the podcast, the actual news site, I struggle with that, and I really need to go talk to somebody. But because I have so many things that I'm juggling, it kind of get lost in translation. But I love doing my show. I love my news site. I know this is a multi-million-dollar business. I have to go talk to somebody about figuring out how to make it a multi-million-dollar business. So I'm still trying to figure that part out. Anyway, welcome back to the show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick this thing up with Libra. You need to be around friends and family. Disappointments regarding partners will be subject to the way you react to their personal comments. Organize all the responsibilities that you have that have to be attended to, and make sure everyone knows what to do. All right, look. You need to be around family and friends, but here's the thing. Disappointments regarding partners will be subject to the way you act to their personal comments. So, friends and families, that's pretty cool, but your partner, that's going to be the issue today. So the way you react to their personal comments, that's going to be, yeah. So watch out for that, because it could be a setup. It could be a setup because they want to say something to you to get a reaction out of you. And if it's not the reaction they're looking for, then that could be a problem. So, and it could be disappointments. So just be mindful. That's all I'm saying. Libra. Be mindful. Scorpio, you may cause a fuss if you come on too strongly in public. Try to put your money away for a rainy day. You may find that your quick wit and charm will help you in obtaining allies. All right. Listen, put your money away for a rainy day. There's a show that's on Netflix right now called How to Get Rich with Ramit Sethi. And I love the show. And he's so easygoing on the show. And I said to myself, I wonder if he's really easygoing like that in real life. But he just seems like he's fun. He makes it fun talking about money. Like it's stressful, because money is stressful. Right? People don't have rainy day funds. They don't have vacation funds. They just, and there were some people that are making a lot of money. Like one couple, well, let me say this. The wife was making $250 a year. That was her salary, y'all. And they were struggling. And he asked them to see their bills, and literally all the bills were still outside in the mailbox. Like the husband went across the street to the mailbox and brought all the bills in. His hand was open about 2 feet with just bills. And they were both scared to look at the bills. Like he and the wife, they're like, no, you look at it. Like they didn't want to see the bills, and she was bringing in $250 a year. I was like, that is crazy. So I said all that to say, sometimes it's really hard to put away money for a rainy day. Trust me, I understand all of that, because I'm no different from nobody else. But you got to figure out your side hustle. You got to figure out what you got to do. Like I'm on a mission right now. Me and some of the women of the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce, we got a big bold audacity mission for ourselves, and that's to turn something that we're doing into $1 million venture. So right now we're all doing ebooks. That's what we're doing. The goal is to turn those ebooks and books into $1 million products. And so our deadline to have it ready is tomorrow. But we've been doing this a little bit over a month now. And so to me, that's my rainy fund venture, right? Because I want $1 million sitting up in my rainy fund. I do. Because you know what? It can rain all day long if I got $1 million sitting in the bank. Like for real. As long as I can access it, it's mine. I can put my hands on it and take it out when I need. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. So anyway, put some money away for a rainy day, Scorpio. By the way, if you guys are not a part of the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce, you're missing out on big things. We are a team over there. We are working together. We are a community. We're creating ventures together. We're a very non-traditional chamber, right? First of all, we're a women's chamber. Second of all, we're very non-traditional. Like the things we focus on are creating businesses and legacies and things like that, but also doing collaboration. Like we're looking at real estate ventures to do together. Some of us, not everybody, because not everybody's in that mindset. But there are a few of us who have gotten together to do book projects. There are a few of us that's going to get together to do real estate projects. That's because we have a community. And even though you're not here in the state of Georgia or Gwinnett County, you are welcome to join the chamber. Someone asked me yesterday, they lived in Maryland. They was like, can I join your chamber? Absolutely, because we have about 6 to 8 virtual events every week, every month. So even though you may not be here physically, you can take advantage of all the benefits, like all the marketing benefits that we offer. You can take advantage of our masterminds that we do and our think tanks that we do. All of that's virtual. So by all means, join us. We would love to have you because we're not traditional. We are not traditional. We are doing things here that a lot of chambers just don't do. And we're okay with that. We're definitely okay with that. So join us. GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. All right, Sagittarius. Your ability to communicate with ease will win the hearts of those you are in touch with today. Try to stay calm, and whatever you do, don't nag. Romance and social activities will be promising. It's going to be a promising combination for you. It sounds fun, right? Especially if the weather is nice. So I don't know where you are, Sagittarius, but today is going to be beautiful here in Georgia. So if romance is on your agenda and the day is beautiful, yes, it's going to be a promising combination. Have you some fun, baby. Get you some summer love going on. I'm just saying, I'm a romantic at heart. I am. Capricorn, implement your ideas into the projects at work. You may need to make a few alterations to your living arrangements. Sudden romantic encounters will set your head spinning. It's a lot of love going on today. You do some fundraising, you find some love. You do some social activity, you find some love. You gotta have a romantic encounter. You're gonna fall back to the old person. It's a lot going on with these situationships here. And all right, Capricorn, do your thing. Sudden romantic encounters will set your head spinning. Listen, make sure you can stop the head, though. You don't want to be spinning for too long. You need to have a steady head in these kind of things. I know. You spinning right now because she fine, he fine, it looks good. I understand all that. But at some point, you're gonna want to stop the head from spinning so you can stop and see exactly what it is you got or trying to get. I'm just saying, because when your head is spinning in the clouds, all you see are the clouds. Then you got to come back down to earth. Pay attention early. Pay attention early. All right. Aquarius, one of your female friends may try to disrupt your day. Stand up for your rights. Erratic behavior at home may be hard to handle. Your partner will be emotionally unable to cope. Ooh, Aquarius, you got a lot going on today, baby. First of all, you got a female friend who's trying to disrupt your day. What does that mean? Are they trying to cause you problems? Or are they just trying to make you stop you from doing something? You might need to take a break. Which one is it? And if they're trying to do it for harm, yeah, that may not be a good friend, sugar. Right. If you got a female friend, they're trying to disrupt your day and it's not going to help you benefit. They're just trying to do it to be mean. That's not a friend. That's not your friend. It's not your friend. All right. Stand up for your rights. If you know what if you don't stand up for something, you fall for anything. So stand up for your rights. And if you've been all erratic at home, nobody want to be around you acting all crazy, right? Your partner is going to not be able to cope with all that erratic behavior. You acting all crazy, bouncing off the wall. Take your medicine and sit down somewhere. That was a podcast episode last week with my So I co-host a podcast with Miss Dr. Linda Chin, and her episode was called. And so I'm just like the side chick on the show, right? I'm there for support. I'm there to kind of ask questions every now and again, but for the most part, it's her show. And so her topic last week was get somewhere and sit down. So get somewhere and sit down, Aquarius, and stop bouncing off the wall. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish, Pisces. An older loved one may be having problems. You'll be able to discuss your ambitions with your mate. Older family members will make demands on your time. Child, they already do. I don't know about y'all, but I got an elder living with me, and sometimes he drives me berserk. But he is a good person. But he does drive me berserk at times. He really does. And he's very impatient. Like when he wants something to happen, he wants it to happen right now. Don't care what you got going on. He want to, and that doesn't work for me because y'all know I always got stuff going on. Here's the thing, though. I love him. He's my uncle, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for him. He just had to be patient. So he get mad because he wanted to do it right then and there, and I can't do it, and I let him be mad until he's not mad anymore. So I try to help him. But yeah, they will make demands on your time, but you have to put your foot down, because here's the thing. If you have a busy schedule like mine, you can't just wake up today and say, hey, I need to do this. Well, okay, but you're going to do it when I got some time, because I should have known about this yesterday, a couple days before. My schedule is on my phone. Y'all can't see me, but I got my phone in my hand. On my phone is my schedule. And with my schedule, if you're not on it, then I can, and I don't have a blank space on it, it's not going to happen. So, yeah, my thing is, I know sometimes you feel guilty. And I used to tell my mom this. My mom used to say, I don't want to bother you. I don't mean to be a burden. Like, not being a burden. Stop saying that. All I need to know is what day and what time. We put it on the calendar. Then we good. Now, there were times when I had to do emergency stuff for my mom, and I did. Same thing for my uncle. I will. But my mom knew, just tell me what time and what day, I'm going to put it on the calendar. My uncle, he just wakes up and be like, I want to go do this. And well, that doesn't work for me unless I have free time, which is rare. So he gets annoyed, but it's okay. And they will put demands on the time. But just be gentle with them and let them know, I'm going to do that for you, but it's not going to be right now because you want it to happen like right now. So just to give you a prime example, and then I'm going to get on with the show. He wanted to go to the grocery store Sunday. So Sunday is my day to kind of just like early in the morning. I'm up early, but that's my good thought day. But I had all these things planned out. We had a think tank. I had some meetings. So he wanted to go to he woke up late. And when he woke up, I was just about to get my hair done, right? He goes, I need to go to the store. And I was like, okay, well, it's going to be like 5 o'clock. And he never texted me back. So I know he was instantly mad because he want to go like, he woke up, he want to go like right now. Well, that's not going to happen. You should have told me this yesterday, and I would have told you to get up at 9 o'clock, and we would have went to the store. But you wanted to sleep late, so you didn't tell me yesterday. So you wake up at 12 o'clock, and now you want to tell me you want to go to the store. I'm trying to get my hair done. It's not going to work. And so I said, no problem. I can take you, but it's going to be around 5 because I got 2 meetings back to back. He never answered back. So then my husband goes outside, goes downstairs, and the next thing I hear my husband goes, hey, can you throw me my keys and my wallet? Now, I already knew what that meant because he was downstairs. And I heard him go, I'm going to go get my coat. Because he didn't want to wait. What he had to do was, he went to the store to get some tea. He could have waited, but he didn't want to wait. But I wasn't about to stop what I had planned. I will take you when I'm done, because if you had told me yesterday, we would have gone at 9 o'clock in the morning because I was up at 7. So they're gonna put demands on you, Pisces, but don't feel bad. Tell them, listen, I don't mind doing this for you, but I have to have, especially if you're busy like me, you have to give me some notice. I can't just up and just do things unless I don't have anything on my schedule. And so you can't take it on. You can't do it on your time because you want to sleep late, because that was his thing. He wanted to sleep late. I already knew what it was. Like, well, you should have told me yesterday, because I would have surely said, we're going to go at 9 o'clock. And then you could have went to the store. I could have came back and did everything I had to do. But anyway, my husband wound up taking him. So I always have to thank my husband for stepping in for me, because I wasn't going to be able to do it to 5. So they actually went at 3, which is fine by me, because when I got finished at 5, I was tired anyway, which I knew I was going to be tired because I'm in meetings all day. That's a lot. All right, listen, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow to bring you more of the horoscopes. I'm going to go to a song, then I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about Amazon and how you can make some money on Amazon. Kind of passive. It's not super passive, but it is a little passive because I haven't really done anything for months and money still comes in. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
7 days and 7 hours since I last heard your voice.
welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney. Listen, today is Talk Business Tuesday, so I want to tell y'all about Amazon influencers. So last year, I got approved for the Amazon Influencer program. Now, I had already been an Amazon associate, for some time. I think since about 2018 when I started the show, right? I was an Amazon influencer. So, not Amazon influencer, Amazon associate. And so what happens is with an Amazon associate, you sign up for an account, and then because Amazon has a plethora of just anything you could possibly want to buy there, when I was doing my show, I would kind of embed like my Amazon links on the website and things like that. And so, that was since 2018 when I became an associate. I think it might have been longer than that, but I can't remember. Anyway, in 2021, I found out that they had this thing called Amazon Influencer. And so I wanted to become one. So what I was excited about was that you could live stream directly from the Amazon platform. So I was super excited about that. Oh my God, this is so cool. You can live stream from the Amazon platform. And I applied to become one. They denied me. I'm like, crap, they denied me. I applied again to become one. They denied me. So they denied me again. They kept denying me. And I was like, forget about it. I'm not going to be an Amazon influencer. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what to do, whatever. And so I got approved to be a LinkedIn. I got approved to be to stream live on LinkedIn. I was like, okay, so I'm streaming live on LinkedIn. And so right after that, probably about 6 months later, I applied again. They denied me. I was like, okay, I give up. So I was talking to one of my friends. They have a show called Dealcaster. They brought me on their show as a guest. I thought it was amazing. I was like, oh my God, I feel like I'm on an episode of Home Shopping Network because I'm sitting here. My book is in the carousel. Everything is there. It's really cool, right? So I'm excited about being on their show, but I want to be an Amazon influencer. And I couldn't figure out how to get approved. So then I go to Podfest. I was a speaker at Podfest last year, and I think we went in last June. I'm a speaker at Podfest, and my friend, his name is Chris, he had a whole Amazon thing set up where he was going to be talking about Amazon, being an influencer, and he had speakers there. And I sat to the table with this girl named Kimberly. Now, she was called Kimberly Millionaire, and she's killing the Amazon game. When I tell y'all killing it, the chick is killing Amazon to death. Chris is doing a great job. He and his partner killing Amazon. I was like, I want to be an Amazon influencer. So I'm sitting there, and I try to become. We're sitting inside the thing. They're talking about becoming an Amazon influencer, and he has a whole day of just Amazon influencers talking about Amazon. At each session was talking about Amazon, something about Amazon. So the first session I went to, he's talking, and Kimberly gets up there. She talks about her experience on Amazon. She's sitting to my table. I didn't know who she was, so she's sitting to the table, and so she's answering questions like, "Oh crap!" So she's an Amazon influencer, but she's killing the game. She's making millions of dollars on Amazon, and so she's sitting to the table, and then she gets up and talk about it. So she was saying, "This is what you gotta do. Just go and apply." Blah blah blah. Now I've already applied 3 times, y'all. So it was a lady in the front of the room while they were talking. She goes and apply, and she gets accepted. I'm like, what? So I go and apply, like maybe she got accepted because she's here at Podfest. So then I go and try to get accepted, and I apply. They deny me. I was like, forget about it. I'm done. So I think I was trying to do it with my Facebook account because my Facebook account is more active, right? And every time I would use, because you had to use it with a social media account. I didn't have a TikTok presence at all. I had Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, but I was more active on Facebook because you talk to your friends and family. But my Instagram account had more people, but I wasn't very active on there. And then my Twitter account, I was kind of like the same with Facebook, but I said, you know what, I'm more active on Facebook, so I kept trying it with my Facebook account. Well, I get home and I was like, I'm gonna try one more time, but this time I tried with my Instagram account, and they approved me. And I was like, oh crap, they approved me. So I was excited, they approved me. I'm like, okay. So I started out doing a live video show because I like live video shows, which I thought was great. And then we're going to talk about some books after the show, whatever. And that's what I started out doing. But my problem was the only way to make it work without my phone, I had to turn my phone on. I had to turn on the Amazon Studio on my phone. Then I had to turn on my StreamYard account, link it to it was too many steps. So I did a couple of shows, and I'm like, yeah, this is too much. Because if I'm going to do StreamYard, I want to look at my StreamYard. Or if I'm going to do Amazon from the computer, which I like doing stuff on my computer. I'm not a big from my phone kind of person. So I had a problem. I didn't have a problem, but it was just like it was too many steps, and I couldn't see. Like I couldn't tell whether or not things were going well because the screen on my phone would be black, even though I know I was live streaming to Amazon. I don't know. I didn't like it. So that was a hindrance for me. So I did a couple of shows. I talked about some books. I changed the title a couple of times. All kinds of stuff. I did all kinds of stuff. And so I stopped doing it. But what I realized, my money went up, right? I'm like, holy crap. And you would think that that would have been enough motivator for me to kick it into gear and say, okay, OJ, focus a little bit more on this. But I didn't. I was like, well, I'm getting a couple $100s a month. I'm not really doing anything. So then I put some videos up. I made some videos of products in the house. I'm like, okay, I'll make some videos. They didn't get approved. I'm like, I'm not doing that crap. I'm not doing that anymore. Then somebody sent me like these wagons for me to do a video. So I showed me getting the wagon, taking it out to the car, taking groceries out the car, all of this stuff. I put that up there. So I think that the little things that I did do, I think that boosts my money up, my passive income up to about $200, right? And it fluctuates. Like 1 month I had over $200. Like, holy crap, right? So, it fluctuates, but I feel like after watching this guy's video today, I feel like I need to go back and give that another shot because I know I did not give it a good shot. And what I can tell you is that my account every month, my deposits, my direct deposits from Amazon come like clockwork. I know what day it's coming on, and there have been times where I was like, I really want to go to dinner, and here go my Amazon thing, because I don't like really messing with my bill money. Like, I'm not a bill money, mess with my bill money kind of person. Like, if I don't really have it in my personal account to spend, I don't spend it. So, and I don't mess with my business stuff because my business has to keep going, so I don't mess with my business, stuff. So anyway, what do I put on Amazon? Well, I first started out doing books because Lord knows I have a lot of books. So I started out doing books. Then, so I talked about a couple of books. Now, to me, that's kind of my sweet spot. Like, when I think about what I do the most, I have a lot. Like, I got 5 brand new books right now that I just got from Amazon. To me, that is my sweet spot, my books. And I feel like I need to do more of that. But I also like live streaming. I just got to get comfortable with using the app and the computer at the same time. Because if I do that, then I'm fine. Now, I did do a live stream back in March. This guy had written a book. He had written a screenplay, but he put his screenplay online to be sold on Amazon.com. And so I interviewed him, and he told me that he's like, and it was amazing because I wasn't super prepared for the interview, but he told me, he said that was the best interview he had. I thought that was amazing. I was like, well, thank you. So that actually worked out well. So I'm gonna lean into Amazon a little bit more. Now, Amazon is strict with some things. If you decide to do your video, okay, let me back up. So Amazon Influencer gives you opportunity to live stream on the Amazon platform. When I do live stream, I use StreamYard, and I have to use the app on my phone to connect the two so it could work properly. I wish they could fix that so we can just use StreamYard, and that'd be great. So I can live stream from the platform. The other thing that I can do is take pictures or go, if I bought something already, I can go to Amazon, click on what I bought, write a review about it, and just post it on my page. The other thing Amazon allows me to do is to have my own storefront. So in the description of this show, down below, you will see my link to my Amazon storefront, and you'll see like what it looks like, which that's pretty cool too, because I can put all the things that I like inside of my storefront on Amazon. And then the last thing I will talk. Amazon, you can build an entire business just on Amazon, but they have rules and regulations. I'm going to talk about that in a second. So the other thing you can do is do videos, not live videos, but just videos. So one of the things I started to do when I first started was I have microphones, I have lights, I got camera. My entire office is outfitted with Amazon. So I started just making videos about things around my house and just putting them up there. So those weren't live videos; those were just videos. Now, here's what I would tell you. You can't have anything in the video except for something that you bought from Amazon, right? Because if you do, like, let's say, for instance, I had like a picture in the background, no background, anything. It needs to be the product only and Amazon. And so sometimes that's a little hard to do. So I had to find like white walls with nothing on them, corners with nothing in them, And so I told you in my office, the whole office is outfitted with Amazon. So I did one. I was sitting in front of the closet door. So I had my tripod sitting up there, and I'm doing like this review. But I think what I'm gonna do more realistic stuff where I'm actually walking around with the camera, showing how things work, versus me sitting and just kind of talking about stuff. So, but I put my camera on the tripod. and I turned it on, and I started to talk about the product, and that worked. So those are the little things that I've done. Now, let me say this. A second ago, I said that you can't have anything in the frame. So if you're shooting a video, you cannot have anything in that frame in the video. Not the live video. The live video is okay, but the frame where you're talking about the product, can nothing else be in that video but the product. So you can't have a picture frame in the background. You can't have candles in the background, because if you didn't get it on Amazon, well, let me say this. If you can get it on Amazon, it can be in the background, but you're going to have to tag it in the video. So that when people see it and they say, well, what's that? You need to be able to tag that in your video so they'll know that candle that I'm not talking about is also, you can also get that on Amazon. So when you start to make the videos, you can tag the things, but only if they're on Amazon. You can leave them in the frame. If you can't get it on Amazon, your video is going to be rejected. So that I know for a fact, because it happened to me. So I don't know exactly what the process is for you to become an Amazon influencer. I can just tell you that when I became an Amazon influencer, I had over 3,000 followers on Instagram, which I still do, on my Good Morning Gwinnett Instagram page. That's where I have them at. And I have a lot of graphics on there, like a lot of inspirational graphics on there. And so I'm assuming that that's what did it. I don't think I have a whole lot of interaction on there, but I do have followers. Now, some people have said you need engagement. Maybe I do have engagement. I'm just not that engaged on my own Instagram site. So if people are engaging, I'm missing it. Some people have said you need to have engagement. You don't necessarily have to have thousands of followers. They want to see how engaged your audience is, right? So if you have an Instagram account, if your engagement is high, chances are you may be able to be approved. What I will say is that I've been sleeping on this opportunity, and yes, this is an opportunity. But for me, YouTube is an opportunity, Twitter is an opportunity, Instagram is an opportunity, TikTok is an opportunity, Pinterest is an opportunity. They're all opportunities, and when you try to serve too many guys, somebody gets left out. And so for me, it was like, okay, if I put all this time into Amazon, then I'm going to have to give up some of these other things because it's just too much. However, going back now, looking at like the channel that pays me consistently, Amazon. So off all of my passive income things that I do, like this show, like this, Amazon pay me more than this show, unless somebody's going to be my guest. And it's like clockwork. So every 30th of the month, like clockwork, the money's in the bank. So I'm going to pay Amazon a little bit more attention because I feel like I'm leaving money on the table. Someone did reach out to me last month on Instagram. They had a whole bunch of junk. I was like, I don't like it. So this is the other thing. Once you become an once you become an Amazon influencer, people are going to start reaching out to you to send you some stuff. So I got 2 wagons, a big wagon and a little wagon, which are really nice. I like those. But then I got somebody hit me up, like a couple people hit me up on Facebook. One was selling like some kind of mail product. I was like, I can't sell that. Like, I can't talk about that. It has no relevance to me. And then one person had like a whole bunch of knick-knack stuff. I'm like, first of all, there's nothing on this list that I like. So I didn't want to do it. So you're going to get people reaching out to you. The more you become popular as an Amazon influencer, you're probably going to get people reaching out to you. Kimberly Millionaire, check her out. Check out her Amazon Live. She was in a room one day. She had so much, you can see like the picture. She had so much stuff in that room. I said to myself, I know she has a lot of stuff because people want to give you stuff for free for you to talk about on Amazon. And so you can say yes or no, that's totally up to you. And Amazon have their rules about, if somebody's going to send you something, you have to do some disclosures that this is a product that I was sent to review, whatever, because Amazon will slap your hand and shut you down. Now, that is one of the things about being on all these platforms. You don't own the real estate. So yes, you can build a big business on Amazon. Yes, you can build a big business on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all of those places, but you don't own those. So if Amazon decide they want to slap your hand because you don't own any of those platforms and shut you down, your whole business disappear. So that's the downside. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do my thing, though. I'm going to go ahead and set my business up. I'm going to go ahead and start doing more on Amazon. But that's not going to be my only thing. That's going to be my side chick, my side dude, my side hustle, right? That's what that's going to be. And so I hope I wasn't rambling, but I wanted to just share that there's a huge opportunity on Amazon. And I've been sleeping on that opportunity, but I'm about to wake up right now because when I heard that guy say he made $22,000 in the month of December selling a wreath, for you, like a Christmas wreath. Like, yeah, that. I'm like, what? Like, that's crazy. But it's happening, and he's only been on Amazon for 8 months, so I couldn't even say, well, he's probably been on there since the inception. No, he's been on there 8 months, about around the same time that I have. The difference is he's taking it very seriously, and I kind of was fumbling at it. But your girl is about to take it very seriously, so I'll be giving you updates on where I am, what my money is looking like, how well I'm doing, what I'm doing. So just make sure to stay tuned for that, okay? Whew, I know that was a lot, y'all, but anyway. I'm going to go to my last song, then I'm going to come back and give you my word of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
I know that I should keep it cool, babe. Not lose my swag and play the fool, babe. Just play the game and hold on, maybe. But I'm done with the waiting, done with the waiting. I'm done with playing nice. Now look me in the eyes. Tell me, tell me, tell me what you see inside. Not gonna ask you twice. Not looking for your lies. Tell me, do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Those who wanna play by the rules end up last with nothing to obtain. So let's level up to remain. 'Cause I'm done with the waiting, done with the waiting. I'm done with playing nice. Now look me in the eyes. Tell me, tell me what you see inside. Not gonna ask you twice. Not looking for your lies. Tell me, do you wanna go? 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 I'm riding away tonight. Gonna try it while the world's bright. Got room for one if that's alright. That's alright. Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go?
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration. Before I go, here goes. To make dreams real, first you have to have them. Hello. To make dreams real, first you have to have a dream. You have to have a dream. Let me tell you something. Everything that I've pretty much done was a dream at one point. When I thought about the dolls, the big beautiful dolls, it wasn't a dream. It was an idea that turned into a dream, that turned into a product, that turned into a business. When I thought about my magazine, my very first, when I started about my newspaper, I had a newspaper called Women in Business Today. When I thought about that, it was an idea that turned into a dream, that turned into a business. And then from there, I had a magazine that was an idea that turned into a dream, that turned into a business called Sister Inc. And all of the things I've done have been dreams, have been ideas that turned into dreams, that turned into businesses. Good Morning Gwinnett was an idea that turned into a dream, that has turned into a business that will be my legacy. So before you can have a dream, before you can make the dream come true, you got to first have a dream. And yes, right now it's an idea, but you can take your idea and turn it into a dream and focus on building that dream. It can become a business, but you got to first have it. There's something that you're good at. There's something that inspires you. There's something. Now, let me just say this. I know everybody is not meant to be a dreamer, right? But I think we all have at least one dream. Somebody may be dreaming that, you know what, one day I'm going to take this trip. That's a dream. Now to make that dream come true, you have to do it. But in order for you to even think about taking a trip, it must first be a dream. You may be dreaming, you know what, I'm going to play miniature golf. That could be a dream. As a pro, it could be a dream. But for anything to come true, you must first have the dream. So what's your dream? I know you got one. We all got at least one. I happen to have a lot. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, not another one. But I know you got at least one. And if you want to make that dream come true, put in the work that it's going to take. It's going to be so gratifying. Every time I write a book, it's an idea that becomes a dream. And then I focus on the dream and it comes to life. I'm working on a book right now. It'll be out real soon. We're going to do a book tour. I'm excited about that. So what's your dream? What's your dream? And whatever that dream is, focus on it and build it. So all I got for you today, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 59 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. Listen, if you missed any episodes of this show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. Also, be sure to connect with me on Facebook and Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. Hey, listen, if you want to know about Amazon, there's a little blurb in the description of the show that talks about the Amazon Influencer Program, but there's also a link to my Amazon page so you can see what it looks like. Check out the page. You'll see what my store looks like, and you'll see some of the videos and some of the lives I've done there. It's really amazing, though. It's a cool platform. Also, if you like the show, be sure to subscribe to the show and share with your friends. Just hit the subscribe button, hit subscribe, share, hit the share link, share it on your social media. Do me a favor and do that, because the more you do that, the more the show grows, okay? Also, be sure to, if you like the show, if you like hearing me, if you like what I'm sharing, buy me a cup of coffee. There's a link in the description that says, buy me a cup of coffee. Buy me a cup of coffee. I'm probably going to use it to buy tea, though. I'm not going to even front y'all because I like tea. All right, that's all I got for you. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. You guys stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.